Well, this video is all about understanding the Google Shopping Performance Max campaign. Now, before to which you have to understand that Google has launched the idea of a shopping campaign. A shopping campaign was required so that you can show the products on Google Shopping as well as Google Search. But then Google has recently launched another campaign by the name of Performance Max campaign. Now, this Performance Max campaign was launched by Google so that the ads can be shown on all the properties of Google. So earlier you were using search campaign for text ads, then display campaign for the banner ads, video campaign for YouTube ads, right? But then Google has mixed everything through this Performance Max campaign. Now this Performance Max campaign means now the ads can be shown on Google Shopping, Gmail, Google Search, YouTube, Discovery, Display, and Maps, which means the ads can be shown at all the places. In terms of requirements, this campaign only need to have the approved products in the Merchant Center account. We are talking about the Shopping Performance Max campaign. For normal Performance Max campaign, you don't need to have the products because that's a normal Performance Max campaign. But for this one, which is like a Shopping Performance Max, you really need to have the approved products. Now, once you have these approved products available, then these Performance Max campaign can show the ads at 7 different places, which we have already discussed, starting with search, shopping, YouTube, maps, discover, display, and Gmail. Now, we can simply look into how do we launch this Performance Max campaign. So you have to come into the Google Ad account, then you have to get into the campaigns tab, you click on plus campaign, and from here you choose new campaign. Now, right after choosing new campaign, you go with any of the available objectives. Let's say if you have the sales objective, you go with sales. Then you click on continue. And now you have two options. Either you go with Performance Max. This says reach audience across all of the Google with a single campaign. Or also you can click on shopping. And from here as well, you can choose the, first of all, you have to choose the Merchant Center account, and also then you can choose the Performance Max campaign, which simply says Smart campaign has upgraded to Performance Max campaign. So now we don't have the Smart campaign available, we can have the Performance Max campaign. So I can simply name it Performance Max campaign shopping, or in fact I can rename it to Shopping Performance Max campaign. Now once it's named, I can simply click on continue. You can make the campaign in the same way, and then we have to provide the bidding value. So we have conversions or conversion value. Right now I'm going with conversions. I'm not setting any target CPA right now. These are the two bidding strategies that we have in the maximize Performance Max campaign. We don't have target CPC, we don't have CPM, we don't have CPI, we don't have any other campaign bidding strategy. We simply have conversions or conversion value. Now, if I simply go with conversions, this says customer acquisition, which means optimize campaign for acquiring new customer. I'm not going with this option right now. I'm simply clicking on next. Then we have to set up the target locations. In terms of locations, we have to target this campaign to Delhi and NCR, which means Delhi, Gurgaon, and Noida. So these are the locations. Post to which we have to show this to all the languages. That's totally fine. We don't need to create the assets automatically. It's totally fine even if it's getting created automatically. We simply go with keeping these two options checked. In more settings, we don't have any other requirements. We simply click on next. Then in terms of asset, which means ad generation, we have already given the website URL. This is one. We have already given the products. We have already given the service names. And then these are the three different pages from where we can fetch the information. So I'm simply going with the website link only. And then, so this is the requirement where we want to generate the ad copy using the AI, using Google's AI. Or we can skip this option so that we can create the asset group by ourselves. So this campaign Performance Max is always having the asset group, which means this asset group is going to have all the information of the products. Now, we have already have this Merchant Center account selected. Now we can simply choose the product. So we are using all the products from this merchant center account. If we want, we can also use a selection products. So we can choose only one or two products depending on the category. So let's see if I use the product labels, or let's say I use product type. I can simply choose the product types. I can filter the products differently, or I can use it manually. Now, these are the process through which we can divide the products into different groups. We call them product groups. Right now, we have not divided the products using the groups. That's why we can simply go with using all products, or we have one last option, which is simply by putting item ID. Then we can choose the product from here by choosing the item ID. So let's say if I want to go with both of these products, I can go with choosing all these products. I'm simply going with one single product right now, which is brass earring. Then I can click on save. Otherwise, it's quite easy that you go with use all products. Now, after saving it, we can see this product information somewhere towards the right that side. So here we have the product information. In terms of final URL, we simply have to provide the website link, which is available in this project sheet. So we can simply go to springtails.com homepage and then paste this website as the final URL. Even though we are putting it as the final URL, but when people click on these products, the products which are appearing along with the ads, like okay, wait, let me see if I have like this product, they'll be landing on the product page eventually. Then I don't want to provide any phone number, so we can skip the option of adding the phone number. In terms of headlines, I wanted Google to recommend me some headlines, but as Google has not, now we have some recommendations, so we can simply go with artificial jewelry shop as a headline one, shop online at my business. Then in terms of third headline, we can name it as shop beautiful jewelry. Then in terms of long headlines, we again have to wait for some recommended lines. Now we can use this one that says discover stunning jewelry in a Springtails shop. Perfect. In terms of further descriptions, we can use the recommended lines by Google, or if you want, you can add your own lines. Now, we also have to add the images in this entire Performance Max campaign. Performance Max campaign asks us to use text, then images, then video, then products, as much information as we can. So Google has recommended some information to us using the power of AI. So I can simply select these images, and then these images are also going to appear along with the product image that we have in the preview. Now, moving forward, we can add some logos. So if you have any logo on the desktop, then you can add, or you shall be adding some logos from here. So with this website, I think we can simply cut down this logo. I don't have any animated logo right now, but I can simply add this logo from clicking on upload button. I can simply take this screenshot once again, and then I can upload it right over here. This is the short way of adding the logo. Anyway, so once the logo is added, I guess I have to choose this logo in the square format as well. Okay, this is a problem. This is a big problem. So I'm just choosing Spring right now because I don't have a square logo, which I'll be making after a while, after converting this rectangle logo into the square one. But then I click on save, and here we have the preview of our ad copy towards the right hand side. Now, in terms of business name, this is Spring Tales. In terms of videos, okay, we have one video available, so I can simply use this video. Nope, search on YouTube. So we have couple of videos on YouTube for which I have to get into the channel. Otherwise, these videos are available in one of the sheets, which is YouTube ads video complete training course. Here we have the video links for Spring Tales. So I simply have to get into the video ad types, and from here I can simply copy this video link, which is for Springtails products. Now I simply add this video link in the URL bar. It fetches the video Springtails video ads. Then we choose this video. That's right. We click on save, and then we have this video added as well. So in this one single asset group, we have images, we have products products, we have titles, we have descriptions, and then also we have the business logo. We also have this video which we have recently added, and the ad is gonna look something as the combination of everything that we have added within the ad copy or within the asset over here. Now, in terms of call to action button, we can use the button as shop now. This is the one that we are using. And then in terms of signals, now signal is something which is really important because in this performance max campaign, you don't get keywords. It's quite similar to the shopping campaign where you don't get keywords again. But in shopping campaign, you get signals from the title and description that you're using in the merchant center feed. In case of performance max, we are getting signals using the search themes. What are the some words or phrases people use when searching for your products or service? So we can use the themes as artificial jewelry store, artificial jewelry, JWELLERY store, and then I click on enter. So these are the themes which are going to give some signals to this performance max campaign, but yet these are not the keywords. Now, in terms of okay, so you can read over here, signal provide valuable information about the people you want to reach. They help guide who sees your ad, Google search, YouTube, and more. Now, so we have search themes, and over here we also have the audience signals. So here again, I search for the audience signals. Give me 1 second. No signal provided. So in terms of search themes, I have artificial jewelry store. In terms of audience signals also, I need to add some signal. Okay, let's see what saved signals we have. No, we don't have any saved signals. So we have to create new audiences where we provide the audience name as artificial jewelry. Artificial jewelry. Let's correct this spelling. Your data. Okay, we don't want to show the ads to people who have visited the channel. This is one of the ways where you can simply choose the channel viewer or the lists available in the account, and the signal will be given to people who have already watched the channel or who are the part of the list, which we don't want to use over here. In case of interest, let's say if we have any available signal, that's right. So we have a designer jewelry signal that we are choosing for this campaign. In terms of demography, we want to show the ads to females at this age range, 18 to 34. Now these demographics are becoming the part of signals. These are not the actual users though. Then we can simply click on save and use it as the audience signals of females, designer jewelry in this age range. Then we can simply click on next, before to which you have to make sure this ad strength becomes good or in fact excellent, which I'll do after adding all of this, after adding more headlines, more descriptions, more images, and more products. Then I can simply click on next, wait for a while, where this asks me to add the daily budget. So I'm setting the custom budget right now for this campaign as 100 INR a day. And from here, this says the cost per conversion is going to be somewhere around 241. These are the recommendations which are given by Google. Anyways, we don't have to worry about it. I simply click on next, and then the campaign is ready to be published within the Google Ad interface. It asks us to make two changes. One, multiple asset group issues that we have received. Two, multiple asset group issues. So we have the same issue. Let's say I click over here as well. Let's see what's the problem that this is asking. An error with your asset. This error is occurring with the video. Okay, so this video is very short. This was a 10-second video. So Google is asking us to provide a longer video. So for now, I'm removing this video from this campaign, and then I click on save again. Then I simply click on next. So we can make a performance max campaign even without having a video, even without having the product sometimes, but then it becomes the normal performance max campaign. Okay, now there's another issue which is about requirement of two descriptions. So I click on view, and then I add one more description over here. All right, then finally I click on next. Again, I wait for a while so that the campaign gets published, and here it's about to publish. I can simply click on publish campaign, and that's how we can publish the performance max shopping campaign. Now, people who are watching this video and also going through this training course, I want them to complete these three exercises, just because if you won't do it by yourself, you will forget everything. One, you launch a performance max campaign without, first of all, you simply launch this campaign without products and video. Then you launch performance max with products and video. And finally, you you look like you make performance max campaign using different audience signals. So basically, performance max campaign get your keyword data from the audience signals that you are giving to the campaign. In the campaign which we have selected, we have given the signals of artificial jewelry to females, or females also in the age range of 18 to 34. So here I want you to use any other signal for this performance max campaign. I shall probably see you in the next video, I'm sorry, where we'll be setting up a Google Shopping video campaign this time. A campaign where the video shows the Google Shopping products.